Another team just pulled up right next to us. They're looking for the same thing. The phone died because it overheated. So, ow. 2 teams. Oh shit.
Didn't you notice that there are more than 4 people here?
That's funny. We're all looking for the same, apparently motorway tax, HIC, or what is it called? HGS?
HGS.
HGS sticker.
This thing, if you want to read it to them.
I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Chase's drawing. That little car image is awful. You want to get an ice cream, Chase? It's hot. That guy's eating an ice cream and it looks really good.
It looks really good?
Yeah, because it's so hot.
You wanted ice cream earlier.
No, I don't, because I don't need it, but I'd need it.
After a long drive and trying to find the road tax, which we didn't end up finding, but later found out that we had to pay on the way out of Turkey, we ended up in our hostel, and it was a beautiful view from the top. But unfortunately, we had to wait a little bit before we explored the rest of the city.
So,
I said it's the 22nd. I don't know.
That's day 7, right? Yeah, day 7. Okay, so day 7 on the rally. We're in Istanbul. We were going to do a little bit of a stream out and about today and go to the Grand Bazaar, but it started pouring, so we're going to wait on that to go away. Met up with some ralliers last night, and it was pretty cool. I think we're going to try to meet up with Bangers and Dash tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow if we can. We're about 8 hours behind them, so.
Place I wouldn't go. It's closed. Come here. Gotta go tomorrow. Oh no. I'm gonna peek in the crack. Yeah, it's actually closed. It's not just this entrance. There's nothing going on in there. Disappointment. Oh well. Maybe we'll hit it tomorrow morning for a little bit. Not as long as I wanted to, though.
With the Grand Bazaar closed, we decided to hit up a couple other spots inside the city. And luckily, we found a couple things that without the Grand Bazaar being closed, we wouldn't have been able to see because we would have left the next day. We saw the Egyptian Spice Bazaar, and we got to explore a couple different places just outside around the city. It's a very beautiful city. We did not get to explore the Asian side of Istanbul, but I do recommend seeing the European side at least because it's a great city with lots of different culture. After checking out the Grand Bazaar, we found out a lot of it is just modern day stuff like Gucci and Louis Vuitton and stuff like that. where I'm guessing some hidden in the back may not be as legitimate as the stuff in the front. But they also had a couple cool things. We didn't end up getting pictures from one of the things which I really liked, which was the old bazaar, which had a lot of old memorabilia and stuff like that, like a lot of old navigation stuff. And they had some stuff outside the bazaar, which was more the kind of stuff you expect to see inside the bazaar, just cheap clothing that also had a lot of rugs and everything like that. Of course, on the way out, we had to hit up some ice cream, which was the last thing we ended up doing in Istanbul before heading out. Next day we tried to meet up with the Bangers and Dash team, but we found out that they are way too far away from us, so we just headed along the beautiful coast of Turkey. The Georgian border was a very long border that just mocked you the entire time along, mostly just me because some of the other teams were able to take turns pushing their vehicles along it since it was a very slow speed that was not worth keeping your car on, and it was also very flat, so it was just very easy to push your car along without worrying about anything. But in case we did need to drive, I needed to be next to the car since Shayna didn't know how to drive a manual. So I ended up just watching the water, and Shayna wanted to stick with me so I wasn't alone pushing the car and taking care of it all. After we got to the border, they separated us for the first time at a border where the car could only go with the driver and all the passengers had to go inside, so Shayna went through this small corral area. On the other side, we ended up having a really difficult time finding where to sleep for the night because it was late, and one of the few countries Shayna's Google Flight plan did not work in was Georgia.
I can't believe how this is not what I expected Georgia to be like.
No, not at all.
Like, look at that. I love the architecture. This is so weird.
It's
Georgians and their
beautiful.
architecture.
Who is with us? Canadian.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
his name is Canadian.
Hello.
He is a fellow rallier.
You call me Seth or Canadian.
Yes, whatever you prefer.
Or touristy looking guy.
Yeah.
Or the guy dressed like a stereotypical American tourist.
I like the shirt. I'm digging the shirt.
I do too, I wish I had one.
Okay, so we were trying to get up to a fort, but I don't.
This is the Fort Wall right here.
Is it really?
Yeah, I don't even know if it's like a legit. Maybe it was and then it's converted to something?
Yeah.
Yeah, this city's really beautiful. This is actually the first day we're leaving the hostel though. Yesterday and the day before we had a little bit of a lazy day. Chase got peach orange juice combo. So where'd you buy that camera?
Facebook Marketplace?
Oh, I think the gimbal just died.
Say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's dead.
Let's take a park
Yeah.
right here and then switch out the selfies.
Selfie
got a
stick.
selfie stick now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the capital. Looks like you can go all the way to the top up there, though. So it's this just built around that little mound?
I guess so.
Or did the mound happen after and it like kind of covered up some of the...
Well, it looks like there's some, the mound actually has some structure on it.
Yeah.
Like on the top there, it looks like there's some walls of some sort. Oh no.
Pretty cool stuff here, guys. I love exploring old ruins. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. There's Shayna.
Hi, Shayna. They're tourist friendly.
Like the huge difference between this.
I don't think this has been restored.
No.
Oh, death by 1,000 oak trees.
I wonder if that would break your fall or break you. If you jumped in. Think it would help? I feel like the plastic would break at first, like help your fall, and then it would just stab into you a bunch. Like all the little pieces, broken pieces of plastic.
Handle stabbing versus like, just a sheer fall.
Yeah.
You got a nice
Legend.
Coming back up.
The rebar is for reinforcement of your hold. You're just supposed to hold on
That's
to it.
original
Like,
rebar.
yeah. From 400 AD. That,
Original safety.
yeah.
You want to climb to the top of the fortress, or what are you thinking?
Oh yeah.
You can hang on the edge of a cliff if you want.
In America, they would have been like, stop climbing this.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
What time is
Give
it
me
here?
some
It
vertigo.
is 7:01 p.m.
I don't like looking down that.
No?
I've never been good with heights. What? Stairs? The guard railing?
It's a quality guardrail.
Made out of rebar. And stapled into the wall.
Somebody threw away their head thingy.
So it's pretty dry.
It does. Yeah!
It's a wasp nest.
Yeah!
Why'd you put your hand in a wasp nest? Coming up?
I'll attempt.
Sure.
No, I don't want to rip my pants actually.
There's another way around that way. I don't know what's up there though.
Here. I'll extend you guys.
Wasp nest.
Yeah, watch out for this.
Was it the yellow jacket ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a couple of those. Thank you.
This is a bit intense.
You good?
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Oh shit. Let's keep going.
Keep
I
trucking.
like their little
Hideaway.
Oh shit, it's like it's a little cave in there. What?
It's got tunnels in it.
Not gonna go in it since the only way, the only way that goes is just towards them. Speak. A lot of this. Oh, we thought.
It's all wall.
Yeah, we thought this was just a mound. Just been covered in a little dirt. Fucking climbing in flip flops. Crazy bastard.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, the way Shayna went is just right here.
That would have been maybe easier.
flip-flops are traditional footwear in Georgia.
Wait, what?
Traditional footwear in Georgia, yeah, sure.
I'll take it.
Yeah. During the Mongol rally, what's our next stop? There. Baku, yes.
Tomorrow.
It's where we split off from the Canadians.
Yeah, I'm going to Armenia, then into Iran.
Yes, yes. And then we're going to Azerbaijan and then Kazakhstan.
That was once you cross that strait in Istanbul.
Yeah. There. We don't have the time for a photo,
we
but
can screenshot a picture of
There, the pause.
that. Yeah. Awkward tacos, we all are. Yeah.
here we'll have some that I posed. No, I said, or like point the camera at all three of you, I'll clip it. I said, here, you guys were both facing that way. I was like, here, we'll have the weird like pose where everybody pretends they're not in the photo.
The dramatic looking into the distance.
Yeah, even though we're all just staring at this rock mound,
Yeah.
or brick mound.
The highest rock mound I've seen. Yeah.
I find just wandering around a little bit more.
Sure. Fine. There should be a restaurant here.
Yeah.
Do you want to get that and split it? I wonder if it serves many people though.
Do you want to do that?
Be an adventure. You can see it's just meat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do it.
Yeah.
Send it.
Do you want to go into the booth?
Sure.
To the booth? To the booth? Stop. Okay, let's see if we can find the baby tripod.
We gotta prep for this. It's gonna be intense. I feel like this is gonna be. Is it big?
I got quite good.
Whoa. That's wicked. Holy. And that was like $30?
24.
$24.
Like 30 Canadian. Why are the pickles so tiny, but they have huge cucumber slices?
Guys.
And here's my hand for reference.
And this
Here's
was
my head.
$24.
That is
I'm
insanity.
just imagining like how much this would cost in America.
Pickle or
We've shared drinks.
Guys, I need to show you my friend.
That is not. That's like a really heavy
After leaving, we headed towards Azerbaijan, which we were going to take a ferry at. And I'll leave that for the next episode. The roads ahead are only going to get worse.